conduct is contested. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. The Activities Association and their corporate sponsors, Sanford Health, First Premier Bank Card, Farmers Union Insurance, Billion Automotive, and the South Dakota Army National Guard appreciate your recognition of the values being taught at this educational event. To start off our evening, let's first meet our cheerleaders. From Sioux Falls, Washington, Maya Angarge, Zoe Ruflot, Belle Heidi, Jasper Fields, Cassidy Haberman, Campbell McKay, Macy Strutz, and Caitlin Wolfgang. The Warrior cheer coaches are Cindy Jones and Allison Parsons. Now let's meet the reserve players. First, for Rapid City Central. Number 4, Emma Avery. Number 13, Ramsey Deming. Number 14, Reese Estes. Number 20, Morgan Guidel. Number 31, Kenya Maribel. Number 32, Hannah Semler. And number 41, Riley Corrigan. Number 50, Taya Latson. And number 51, Josie Hill. And now let's meet the reserve players for Sioux Falls, Washington High School. Number 10, Eden Hollinger. Number 12, Leah Barber. Number 14, Rylan Fink. Number 20, Brielle Beitler. Number 22, JC Johansson. Number 24, Jordan Waltman. Number 30, Jaden Warner. Number 42, Sydney Shetman. Number 44, Gabby Reck. And number 50, Ellie Walker. And now let's meet the starting lineup. First, for the Cobblers from Rapid City Central High School. Starting at one guard, a 5'8" junior, number 3, Addison Young. At another guard, a 5'5" senior, number 12, Abby Freeman. At one forward, a 5'10" senior, number 22, Juno Jones. At another forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 23, Jordan Eckert. And at another forward, a 5'6" senior, number 33, Whitney Heitch. The Cobblers are coached by Craig Bloom. Now let's meet the starters for your Washington Warriors. At one guard, a 5'6" senior, number 4, Bryn Heiners. At another guard, a 5'9" senior, number 32, Peyton Reinerson. At center, a 6'1" senior, number 34, Lily Hartling. At one forward, a 5'9" senior, number 40, Libby Nocteball. And at the other forward, a 6'1" senior, number 52, Samia Jamie. The Warriors are coached by Jamie Parrish. Your officials for tonight's game are Darren Berg, Dawn McElroy, and Lee Taylor. These officials are licensed by and hired by the South Dakota High School Activities Association for this event. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of this game. An attitude of good sportsmanship should be upheld with all spectators, players, and coaches, no matter what their personal feelings and loyalties may be in this contest. This event is being administered by Washington High School Principal Emeritus Kevin Kennedy. As a reminder to everyone, only team personnel are allowed on the floor immediately after this playoff matchup. Spectators will be allowed on the floor only after each team's presentation of individual and team awards. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand, remove your caps and hats, and honor America as a color guard from the Washington High School Junior ROTC, consisting of Sergeant First Class John Bedu, Corporal Logan West, Private First Class Dominic Jewell, and Private Matthew Small presents the colors of our nation. Current and former members of the U.S. military are invited to salute the flag. The Washington High School Pep Band, under the direction of Kylie Coyne and Ben Harder, will present our national anthem. You are asked to remain standing until the colors have been retired from the court. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Great job, Junior ROTC.
Welcome to Washington High School. Tonight we have a matchup of the number 11 seed, Rapid City Central. They're facing off here against Washington High, and the tip-off is won by the Warriors. So Washington will get the basketball here in the Sodak 16. This is the play-in game to state tournament, although it's more of a first-round game as seeding is finalized. And they'll be Ryerson back to Noctegal and Heinert. A senior a lineup full of seniors here for the Warriors. That'll be big for them tonight in their playoff match. Now the drive, tough shot, missed there by Young. And here's Heinert for the Warriors. They're going to go with the 2-3 zone for Rapid City. Washington has struggled against the zone periodically throughout the year. Noctegal in the corner, down low, Jamie, she'll go to the line for 2 shots unless, that will be at the show. She will go to the line for 2 shots.
Personal foul on number 22, Juno Jones.
So that's going to go on Jones there for Rapid City. That's her first and the first foul on Rapid City. Jamie's first free throw up and good. Washington with the first free of the game, 1-0. Jamie, the second one up and no good. The senior misses the second free throw. Rebound by the Cobblers, and here they come. That was Heckert who passed it over to Young. Now driving and up to the corner for three. Got it. That is Abby Freeman. 3-1. The Cobblers with their first lead of the game, the first three-pointer of the game as well. Heinert will pass it over to Noctegal near side. Looking, passing to Heinert now. Heinert. Back to Noctegal, top of the key. Heinert with it again. Washington struggling to penetrate the 2-3 zone. Driving now is Rymerson. She'll back it out. Looking to pass it out. She picked up a dribble. Heinert. Shot clock down below 10 now. Rymerson gets a screen. Rymerson driving base. Puts it up. And unable to get it. That's going to be rebound by the Cobblers. Washington steals it down low. Rymerson. She'll put it up and in. Washington ties it up 3-3. Good offense there for the Warriors. Now bring it up is Heckert. Heckert. She will drive. Pass out to Young. Back to Heckert, top of the key. Heckert. Gonna go down low. It's gonna get stolen, almost stolen, but it'll be Rapid City who end up with it. Pass goes over the head of Heisch, and it will be Warrior basketball.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 20, Brielle Beckler, and number 42, Sydney Shetland.
3-3 here, 2 minutes into this one. Washington tied it up after going down 3-1. Rapid City Central, of course, scoring the 3 ball early on. Here's Brielle Beitler, takes a jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound is going to fall to Young. Here comes Young now. Young, he's going to pass it off. Now Freeman. Heckert. Freeman again, now going to pass to the high post and out of bounds. That was Jones. They're driving, now lost it there, and out of bounds Washington basketball. Five minutes remaining in the first quarter. 3-3 is the score. Beitler in the corner for three. No good. Rebound is going to fall to Young of Rapid City. Here comes Young. In the corner, Freeman thought about a three. Back to Young. She'll square up a three. That one is up. No good. Rebound. That's Heckert. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line for two. So Rapid City Central going to the line for two there on the second chance rebound.
Number 32, Peyton Rymerson, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line shooting 2 for the Cobblers, 23, Heckert.
Heckert, first one up and good. Rattled around but fell in for three. Rapid City Central now has the lead back.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 34, Lily Bartley.
Heckert, first one up, second one up, excuse me, no good. 4-3, making one of two. Here's Heiner now, far side. Heiner, she's going to drive base, tough shot, up and in. Good move there by the senior point guard. Heiner on the base, getting it up and in for a rare bucket. Freeman left open in the corner, got it. She has hit two now, she has 6 on the night. 7-5, Rapid City back in the lead. Beitler again with it. Passing to Rymerson. Rymerson, she'll square up a three. That's going to be way off. And Washington able to save it. And Bartling was out of bounds when she grabbed it. That's going to be real out of bounds. So Rapid City Central with the basketball, and they will bring it up. Here it will be Heckert. Young, Freeman. Freeman to Heckert here near side. She's going to dribble. And passing back to Jones. Jones passing it away, gets knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. Halfway through the first, still 7-5. Rapid City with the basketball. Baseline inbound coming for them. It'll be Freeman inbounds here. Rapid City Central have started off nicely here on the road at the 6th seed Washington Warriors. And down low now. Heisch, she'll get fouled, and they're going to say 2 shots for her.
Second team foul. At the line shooting 2 for the Cobblers, Whitney Heitch.
Heitch up and got the first. 8-5 now, Rapid City Central. They push their lead to 3 points. And Heitch, second one coming for Heitch. Gets it up and in, her first 2 points of the night. 9-5, Rapid City Central with the early lead here in the first quarter. Rapid City Central, last time they played Washington, lost, but did have a first half lead. So Washington did have to come back to win that one by 7, I believe. Beitler, 3, no good. Rebound, Reimerson up and no good. Missing an open layup. Here comes Freeman for Rapid City in transition. They're going to get it for the charge. Good charge taken there by Heiner. Got in position. Freeman did nothing to get around her. Gets called for the charge. Beitler with it, and she will inbounds to Heiner. Heiner will bring it up yet again for the Warriors. Washington trailing 9-5. First quarter, the Sodax 16. Heiner with it. Heiner will dribble it around up top. And she lost it, went off her foot, and foul is going to be called on number 23, Heckert, for Rapid City Central. Coach Blom of Rapid City does not like that call. And the ref is having none of it. He says, nope. He says, nope. Walks away. Washington basketball. Here's Hollinger. Hollinger, top of the key yet again. Beitler. Back to Hollinger, top of the key. She'll drive in. She's in the high post. She picked up her dribble, and that'll be jump ball and Rapid City basketball. So Rapid City up by 4. They'll get the ball back. Chance to stretch it. Washington struggling on offense, as ailed them all season. Bring it up now is going to be Heckert. Heckert to Estes in the corner to Young now. Young. Back to Heckert, top of the key, she'll drive. Lost the basketball. Young now. Heckert, shot clock down to 15. Heckert picks up her dribble. Gonna get doubled, passing it right out of bounds. Good defensive intensity for the Warriors. The home court advantage starting to come into effect here as they have the clear advantage in support. Not many Rapid City fans made that travel. You cannot blame them with this weather. Hollinger, top of the key. She is going to pass way over the head of Bartling. Miscommunication there. And another turnover for Washington. 2:26 remaining in the first quarter of the Sodax 16 here. Number 6, Washington trailing 9-5 early on. It'll be Deming to bring it up for Rapid City Central. Deming is going to pass it to Freeman. Freeman again with it. Estes driving, passing it out to Young. Young gets a screen, driving, back to Deming. In the corner, Estes. Young with it again. Good defensive intensity here. Shot clock down below 10, and Young gets a foul call, and that'll reset the shot clock.
Personal foul on Washington, number 34, Lily Bartling. His second personal foul, 13 foul. Substitution for the Cobblers, number 51, Josie Hill. 52 for the Warriors, Samita Jamie.
So Rapid City Central gets a new shot clock. They have a 4-point lead. Deming gets that into Hill. Passing to Young now. Young with it. She's going to drive. Good drive. Tough shot gets blocked away by Shetland. Shetland has been eating up the blocks all season here for Washington in her sophomore season. It'll be interesting to watch her develop throughout her career. If she can develop any sort of a jumper, she will be an absolute nightmare to handle standing at 6'5". She already has good post offense, just about spreading the floor. If she can add that to her game, she will be something here in the future. As I get it into Jones. Jones, tough shot up, no good. Rebound, Shetland, and almost got stolen away. Gets it back. Almost had a turnover there for Washington. Heiner with it, though. She will bring it up for the Warriors. Top of the key, she'll slow it. 2-3 zone again for Rapid City Central. Beitler in the corner. Noctigal. Heiner with it. Washington struggling to break down the zone. Heiner Noctigal goes in the corner. Heinert is top of the key. She'll take a floater. It will not fall. Young will get the rebound. Just a minute remaining now in the first quarter. Young with it. Picked up by Noctigal. Noctigal playing tight defense. Almost had a steal. And there's going to be an over and back violation. Good call there, as I believe. But once again, Coach Blom does not agree with that for Rapid City. The referees are going to go have a chat. And he is irate right now. He is yelling. He's out of the coaching box. Interesting to see if he gets teed up. He is still yelling about it. And that, I think he has finally accepted the result. No, he is still talking. Noctigal with it. Gets it stolen. Here's Young for Rapid City Central. Foul called there on Washington. That is a 5th foul on Washington. So, some chaos there from the coaching bench. So, Heckert will bring it up. 9-5, 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Sodak 16. Heckert and Rapid City Central with the lead. Jones down low, passing it to the corner. Freeman, 3, no good. Foul will be called there as Heisch got absolutely ran over in the corner. 32.6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter now. So shot clock is off. Rapid City Central, if they please, can hold for the last shot of the quarter.
Correction on the foul.
So
in the previous play, the foul's on number 40, Liddy Noctigal.
So they changed the foul away from Rymerson. So Rymerson, she has 2. Good thing that got changed. The Washington, arguably Washington's playmaker of sorts, with 3 early fouls would have been time to watch. Washington basketball turnover, Rapid City. Washington with the basketball now. 29.9 seconds remaining in the quarter. Washington with a chance to get closer here as they trail by 4 right now. Unless the rare 4-point play happens, they will not be able to tie it up before the end of this quarter. But right now, they just need any offense because it's been slow going. 9-5 here early on. Noctigal with it to Heiner. Noctigal, top of the key. She'll drive. Pass back, Heiner. Heiner now. Heiner for 3. No good. Foul called down low. I believe that's going to go on Jamie on the rebound.
Personal foul on number 42, Sydney Shetland. Her first personal foul.
So now, 7.4 seconds left. Rapid City once again has a chance for the last shot. Chance to stretch the lead to as much as 7 here. 9-5, they have the lead. Heckert. Shot clock winding down at the buzzer, no good. Washington trails 9-5 end of the first quarter. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter. Once again, 9-5 Rapid City Central leading the number 6 seed Washington Warriors. We'll be back. Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Washington trailing 9-5 to the 11 seed Rapid City Central Cobblers here. Cobblers with the lead, as I just stated. Beitler will pass to Noctigal. Thought about a three here for Washington. Heinert will shoot the three. Rattled out. Rebound, Jamie. Up and in. Big bucket. Washington needs to get going down low because that is their main source of offense. They have 3 post players that can get, on any given night, get you double-digit scoring. They need to be able to utilize that. Here's Heinert. Heinert in transition went off her foot. Rapid City basketball.
Turnover. Cobbler basketball.
Heckert will pass over to Young. Rapid City with it. Jones. Back to Heckert. Young with it. She'll square up a three. No good. Rebound to Heisch. No, it's going to be jump ball. Rapid City basketball.
Jump ball. Possession. Cobblers.
Rapid City now, they get the ball in. That's Deming. She's going to pass to Heckert. Jones on the drive. Tough shot. No good. Rebound Shetland. 9-7. We're a minute in to the second quarter. Noctigal to Heinert. Back to Noctigal. Heinert. Thinking about it. She'll take another three. No good. Rebound is going to fall there to Heckert. Washington still trailing here, but they have open shots. If those shots begin to fall, they can easily stretch a lead out. Jones with it. Jones on the drive. They're going to get a foul on Beitler.
Personal foul on number
And
20,
now,
Beitler.
1-and-1 here for Jones.
First personal foul, 17 foul. At the line shooting the bonus for the Cobblers, number 22, Juno Jones.
First one of the 1-and-1, up and good. 10-7, Rapid City Central with the lead. So far, Rapid City Central doing all the things that you need to do to get a road upset here. They're playing good defense. They're rebounding well. They are also hitting their free throws at a high clip tonight. Here's Heinert now. Heinert to Beitler. Heinert again. Beitler, top of the key three ball. She can shoot those. No good. But Washington with the rebound. Reimerson. Passing down low. Shetland, no good. Or couldn't get it down there, but Jamie puts it up and in on the rebound. 11-9. Washington back within 2. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Heckert with it. She's going to pass to Jones now for Rapid City. Rapid City with the basketball. Jones on the drive, no good. Good defense there by Jamie and Shetland. Heinert with it. Reimerson. Heinert for three again. No good. Rebound falling. There's going to be a over the back foul called on Shetland.
Personal foul on number 42, Sydney Shetland. Her second personal foul, 8th team foul.
So 11-9, Washington trailing by 2.
Juno Jones. Substitution for Rapid City Central. Number
Juno
12,
Jones to the line for the 1-and-1. She hit the first two. Front end of the 1-and-1. No good. Rebound. Jamie Washington with the basketball back. Here comes Heinert. Heinert, she'll slow it. Beitler thought about it. Heinert. Beitler was squaring up a shot. Foul called away from the basketball on Rapid City Central. Washington gets the baseline inbound. That is the 4th Cobbler team foul, I believe.
4th team foul.
Inbounds coming.
Substitution for the Cobblers, number 51, Josie Hill.
Substitution for the Cobblers. Hill comes in. And Washington now on the inbounds. Getting into Beitler, top of the key, over to Heinert. Heinert to Beitler. Heinert. Back to Beitler. Passing it around the three-point arc. Reimerson on the drive into Jamie. Get fouled. They'll go line for 2. So Jamie's going to the line with a chance to tie for Washington.
Personal foul on number 3, Addison Young. Her first personal foul, 15 foul. At the line shooting 2 for the Warriors, Jamie.
Shania Jamie to the line. First one up and in. Washington back within 1 point in the Sodak 16.
And for the Warriors, number 30, Libby Noctegal. Also for Central, number 23, Jordan Heckert.
Jamie up and got both. Washington has tied it up. 11-11. 5:02 remaining in the second quarter. Here comes Heckert for Rapid City. We'll see if Washington continues the defensive intensity. They need to get more turnovers. That has usually translated into points here. Jones with it. Young thought about a three. Good defense, good help defense there from the Warriors. Here's Heinert. She will slow it. Noctegal. Heinert driving through the zone to Jamie, missed the lay-in, slightly contested. Heisch. Charge called there on Heisch. That's going to be called every time. Heinert takes another good charge. Once again, out of control drive from Heisch, not someone who usually is driving the basket. You could tell there as she just barreled into Heinert, gets the charge call. And once again, Coach Blom is upset. If he continues this, he's going to get a charge. He's way out of his coaching box, yelling at this point. Beitler will pass over to Reimerson. Beitler for three and the lead. No good. It's going to go long, and it is going to be Rapid City basketball. Blom still arguing his point. Continuing to argue his point. If he continues this, here at the Sodak 16. You do not want to get a technical here. This is not the time for pride for either coach. Here's Heckert, who's going to pass to Freeman. Down low, stolen away. Here comes Beitler. Almost got it stolen. Back to Beitler. Heinert now. Heinert. Beitler thought about a three. Back to Heinert. Heinert driving to the teeth of the zone. Beitler got it. There we go. Washington finally, they get their three ball. They're going to get timeout Rapid City. And once again, we have Coach Blom. Before we go to break, Coach Blom is continuing to argue his point. Doesn't matter. 14-11, Washington with the lead. They finally get the three ball to go. We'll be back at the end of this break. Welcome back to the Sodak 16 here, halfway through the second quarter. Heckert missing a three for Rapid City. Washington with a 14-11 lead. Noctegal passing to Heinert. In the corner, Beitler for three. No good. Gonna go long. Young out of bounds. Washington basketball.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 32, Peyton Reimerson. And for the Cobblers, number 51, Josie Hill.
Into Heinert. Reimerson in the corner for three. She got it! 17-11, Washington with the lead and the 18-11 now, 2:03 remaining in the second half. In the second quarter. Washington with the lead, up by 7. Pass over to Heckert. Freeman thought about a 3. Gonna go back to Heckert. Freeman takes a 3, no good. Rebound, Jamie. Here comes Heiner now for the Warriors. Washington with the lead, it's Heiner. Heiner to Noctegal. Back to Heiner. Once again, it'll be Heiner, top of the key. Beitler in the corner, thought about it. Pass to Noctegal. She'll pass it to Heiner. Back to Beitler in the corner, she wants a 3. Yes, it is in. 21-11, Washington are now hitting their open shots. And it is paying off with a 10-point lead. 110, Washington with the lead. And Rapid City wants a timeout. That's going to be a full timeout. We'll be back at the end of the timeout. 21-11, Washington with the lead. Welcome back to Washington High School, 21-11, 1:06 remaining in the half. Here in the Sodak 16, Washington has stormed back. They were down 9-5. End of the first quarter, they went on a 16-2 run to take a 10-point lead. And with that 10-point lead, they are on defense right now. Heckert with the basketball for Rapid City. Freeman. The pass to Heckert for 3. And foul called down low on Bartling. I believe they got her on the rebound. I believe the push is what got it. I think this is going to be the 1-and-1 again here for Rapid City Central. Rymerson checking back in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors is 32 Rymerson.
First one up and in for Rapid City. Second one coming. Got them both. So Rapid City still shooting good from the free throw line. And that has been the bulk of their points tonight. They trail by 8, 21-13. Heinert with it. Heinert back to Beitler. Heinert. Once again with the basketball, it'll be Heinert. Rymerson in the corner. Rymerson, she's going to travel there. Got tied up between defenders, and Rapid City gets it back. 27-13. Washington with 21-13, Washington with an 8-point lead. 30 seconds remaining in the first half of the Sodak 16. Rapid City Central chance to get back within as much as 5. They're going to hold for the last shot. Heckert with it. Passing over to Young. Trying to go down low. Stolen by Washington. And foul anyways. Called away from the basketball. 5.8 seconds remaining in the half. Washington will get one more chance here. We'll see if they use it. They may opt to just dribble out the half. They do have the lead. Washington will inbound. Here comes Washington now. 5 seconds. Heinert with it. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound, Rapid City. So at the half, 21-13, Washington with the 8-point lead. We'll be back at the end of the half. Once again, number 6 seed Washington leading the number 11 seed Rapid City Central, 21-13. We'll be back for the start of the second half. Welcome back to Washington High School. Here is the second half of the Sodak 16. Washington High School with the lead over Rapid City Central, 21-13. Washington with the basketball. Here we go. Heinert with the basketball again, over to Noctigal, far side. Noctigal on the drive. Passing back, Heinert wide open. She'll take a three. No good. Rebound, Jamie up and in. 23-13. Washington with the 10-point lead. Heckert with it. The drive for Jones, gets fouled to the line and shoot two.
Fourth personal foul.
That's 4 fouls now here on Bartling. The one, that is probably the one position that Washington has the most depth at down low. They can afford to have one of them in foul trouble because Shetland and Jamie and Bartling, they all play large amounts in every single game, so it's no problem if one of them has to play a little more. So Reimerson for the Warriors as both free throws missed from Jones. Noctigal. She's going to get a screen. Pass back, Jamie. Foul called. And Washington will get the baseline inbound.
Personal foul number 3, Addison Young. Third personal foul, first team foul. Substitution for the Cobblers, number 14, Reese Estes. And number 51, Josie Hill.
Washington with the baseline inbound yet again. This one gets into Noctigal. Noctigal will pass to the corner to Reimerson. Reimerson, she'll drive baseline, take a tough shot. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Washington chance to get the stretch lead to 12 here. Reimerson to the line for 2 free throws. First one for Reimerson, no good.
Shooting 2 for the Warriors is Reimerson. Substitution for the Cobblers, number 33, Whitney Hutch.
Reimerson up and got the second one in. 24-13, Washington up by 11. This is their largest lead of the game. Jones, she'll take the jumper, no good. Rebound, Heckert. Heckert. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Reimerson, but they lost it. Jump ball. That will be Washington batting. I believe that's going to be Rapid City basketball. The scoreboard here had it wrong. It will be Rapid City basketball. And the pass. Now to Estes. The drive, Jones gets blocked from behind. There's Shetland yet again. Down low for the block. The sophomore piling up blocks this season. Reimerson, Noctigal. She is going to get a screen. She'll drive. No, she'll pop back out. Heinert open. Going to pass to Reimerson. Reimerson with it. Moving it around. She'll pass to Heinert. Had trouble controlling it, but got it. Noctigal for 3. No good. Rebound, Shetland. She will get it stripped, but it'll be Noctigal's basketball. And offensive foul called there on Reimerson as she put the arm up. That's going to be her third, I believe. That's her third. So Reimerson has 3, Bartling has 4. That'll be something to watch for Washington. We're just 2 minutes in to the quarter. Washington is going to have to take out 2 starters here because of foul trouble. But they replace them with people who do play tons of minutes for Washington anyways. So Heckert will bring it up for Rapid City, 24-13. Washington with the lead. Jones again on the jumper, missing again. Heckert for 3. This is almost looks like desperation time for Rapid City, although they trailed by 11 here early on in the third quarter. drive. And Estes took a wild shot. I think she believed that the shot clock was winding down thanks to the Warriors student section. Heinert thought about it. Heinert on the drive. Hollinger thought about it. Hollinger to take the three, no good. Rebound Hecker. Hecker, terrible pass, and Washington touched it at the last second. Out of bounds. Rapid City Central basketball.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 40, Libby Nocteball.
Three ball again. Hecker gets that one to fall. 8-point game now. A rare bucket here for Rapid City. Heinert will bring it up for the Warriors. Almost, they're about 3 minutes in to the third quarter. Washington with the 8-point lead. Noctigal with the basketball. Now Heinert, top of the key. She will dribble and pass it into the corner to Beitler. Back to Heinert. Washington moving the ball well here. Down low, Shetnin. Turnaround jumper gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Personal foul on number 14, Reese Estes. Her first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line shooting 2 for the Warriors. Number 42, Sydney Shetnin.
Shetnin missing the first one. Rattled around a few times. Could not get it to fall. 24-16 still. Rymerson comes back into the game. She has 4 fouls. That'll be something to watch. Excuse me, she has 3 fouls. That'll be something to watch here. Shetnin missing both. Rebound, Rapid City. They have a chance to get some points back here. Jones on the drive. Fail, and they're going to get Beitler on the body.
Personal foul on number 20, Brielle Beitler. Her second personal foul, third team foul.
And Washington gets a steal. Here comes Rymerson. Rymerson in transition. She'll slow it. Pass it off Shetnin, who passes it out to Beitler. Rymerson for 3. Got it! 27-16. Washington up by 11. A 3-point bucket since that awful first quarter shooting has been kind to the Warriors here as of late. And they almost got they will get another steal. Here comes Rymerson. She's in transition. She's going to take a tough bucket. She'll go to the line for 2. Rymerson to line for 2. First one is up and in. So, 28-16, 12-point lead. That is their highest of the game. Washington in control right now. Good defense. Offense doing enough to keep them afloat. They're handling things well here halfway through the third. The missed lay-in. Jump ball, Washington basketball. They gain another possession.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 40, Libby Nocteball.
Nocteball, she will pass to Heinert. Heinert in the corner. Nocteball, back to Heinert, thought about it. She'll go Nocteball, top of the key. Nocteball to Beitler. Beitler. Long pass, Heinert. Washington having to move the ball across the court. Nocteball thought about it. Instead, she'll drive, take a tough shot. No good. And fouled is Bartling, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul at number 3, Addison Young. Her 4th personal foul, 15 foul.
Up and good for Bartling. 13-point lead. The new high for the Washington. Their largest lead of the game. They lead by 13 here, midway through the third. Bartling, second shot coming. She misses the second. Rebound to Heisch, and Heisch now bring it up. Gets blocked by Shetnin. Wow. A power move from the sophomore to just swat that away without flinching as Heisch went flying into the wall. Heckert thought she was going to be slick and pass it off the back of Noctigal. Failed miserably, and here come the Warriors. And foul away from the basketball. That's going to be called on. That's going to be Bartling. She is out of the game already, just halfway through the third. So Bartling fouls out. Washington, this will be interesting. They're going to have to go a version of small ball at points in which Rymerson or Noctigal slides down to the 4. That should be fine, given the fact that they have a 13-point lead against a team that has struggled to score. But that'll be interesting to watch as it gets thin. Estes, she'll go down low. Jones. Jones on the pass. Now this is down low, gets blocked again. Estes puts it up, misses. Heisch, no good. Rebound gonna fall to Heisch. Gets blocked away. Shetman doing everything right now. Absolutely nothing is getting past her. Noctigal go down low. Shetman gets fouled. She'll go line for 2. She is playing great here for the Warriors. Just a sophomore, standing at 6'5", dominating things on the defensive end and the glass as well. First one up and in. 30-16, Washington up by 14, their largest lead of the game. Second one coming.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 32, Peyton Rymerson.
Shetman puts it up and in. You betcha. 31-16, Washington up by 15. They have all the momentum. Shetman is manning the paint. And she has denied almost everything that's came her way. Long 3-ball, no good. That was Freeman on the miss. Jump ball, Rapid City Central basketball.
Jump ball, possession, Cowboys.
And Washington now. That's going to be Rapid City Central. They will have the basketball, but I think they're trying to figure out a clock situation right now.
Jump ball, possession, Cobblers.
So possession Cobblers, they got it figured out. 31-16, Cobblers with the basketball. Jones foul called down low on Jamie.
Personal foul on number 52, Samia Jamie. Her first personal foul.
That's just her first. That is good news for the Warriors here. But Washington 5 in the quarter. Both teams here with over 5 fouls in this quarter alone. And then the pass to no one, but Rapid City gets to it. Estes to Heisch. Freeman for 3. Got it. 31-19. Back to a 12-point game. Washington still in the lead, but here comes Heinrich for the Warriors. See if they can stretch the lead back. Jamie is establishing position down low there over Heisch. They're just trying to find a way to get it down there. And they're going to take the 3. That's Noctigal. No good. Good box out there by Rapid City. Here comes Jones. She's flying. Good pass to Hesch. Charge called on Rapid City. You betcha. So the charge there called on Jones and Rapid City. 31-19, timeout. We'll be back at the end of this timeout. During this timeout, we will present to you a sportsmanship announcement from the South Dakota High School Activities Association. So much has been made lately of athletes and coaches being role models for fans. But in the end, who's a role model for whom? Before you verbally abuse a player, coach, or referee at an athletic event, think. Maybe it's time for the spectators to become role models for the participants. That was the sportsmanship announcement from the South Dakota High School Activities Association. And we will be back at the end of this timeout. Once again, 31-19, Washington with the lead. Welcome back. Washington High School here. Heinert will bring it up. 12-point lead for Washington. Under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Noctigal on the drive. She's going to get it off to Reimerson. Reimerson now driving. Pass to Shetnin. Puts it up, gets fouled to the line for 2 shots. Washington, they just seem to be the superior team here overall tonight. They've hit more shots. They've played better defense. They've done everything you need to do here to control a game. And now they're starting to get those free throws figured out. Shetnin now 3 for 5 on her free throws. Here comes the next one. Washington with a 13-point lead. Shetnin up and good. Shetnin has hit 4 free throws in a row. And she, I believe, if my count's correct, she has 5 blocks tonight here in the SODAC 16. She has been an absolute monster all season down low, blocking everything in her path. They're going to go down low against her, and she gets her 6th of the night. It almost looks too easy for her at points. It doesn't take much for her to just put a hand up in the air, get a swat, and that is showing tonight. And she has racked up 6 blocks here. Just a sophomore once again, Shetnin. She has been an absolute beast for Washington on the glass and down low in the paint. Heisch, no good. Rebound. Reimerson, here comes Reimerson. In transition, no, they're going to slow it. Hollinger. Noctigal. Back to Reimerson. Reimerson on the turn, driving. Hollinger thought about it. Instead, back to Noctigal. Shot clock down to 15. Washington's okay with using shot clock now with the lead. Reimerson. Shot clock down to under 10. Fink for 3, no good. Rebound is going to fall to Rapid City. That's Hill in the corner. Passing it to Heckert. Here comes Heckert now for Rapid City Central. Heckert on the drive. Tough shot. Got it to fall. 33-21, back to a 12-point game. Shot clock is off. Here, Washington, I assume, will hold it. But that is not a guarantee as they lose the ball. Here's Hill. Passing it to Heckert. Heckert with it there after the collision. She'll take the jumper, no good. Rebound Estes, jump ball, Washington basketball. So 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter. We'll see if Washington takes a last second shot.
Substitution for the Cowboys, number 50, Taya Ladson.
Ladson comes on here for Rapid City for the first minutes of the game. Interesting move here. And they take the 3 earlier in the shot clock. 5 seconds remaining in the quarter. Estes, 2 seconds. 1, she has to throw it up. No good. 33-21. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter. Washington has the lead here in the SODAC 16. Welcome back to Washington High School. Start of the fourth quarter, the Sodak 16, Washington up by 12. Rapid City, their season on the line. They trail by 12. They're going to have a huge quarter if they want to come away with this and get a ticket to the state final. 3 ball, we're back within 9. Single-digit game for the first time in a long time. Beitler. She'll get the screen. She'll drive. Passing the corner, Heinert. Thought about it. Instead, she will dribble it. Fink. Thought about it. Back to Heinert. Beitler for 3. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. Washington basketball.
Possession in Washington. Substitution for the Gobblers, number 51, Josie Hill.
Reimerson. Inbound to Fink. Fink. Passing it off Reimerson. Puts it up. No good. Rebound is going to be Rapid City, but foul called on Jamie. That's just her second. She is free to play how she would like right now with just 2 fouls here. But once again, Reimerson has 3. So Reimerson with 4. So she'll have to watch it. Washington just have 2 true post players on their roster now after Bartling fouled out. Jones. Wow, good drive up and in. We're back to a 7-point game. Rapid City making this a game here in the fourth. Pass down low, knocked to go up and fouled to the line for 2.
Personal foul on number 33, Whitley Lynch. Her 3rd personal foul. 9th team foul.
Right, excuse me, this is knocked to go at the line. She will take the shot up and in. So 34-26, knocked to go, shooting pretty well from the free throw line this year. Not much of a scorer, more of a defense and passing type player. She was big, though, in that key upset over O'Gorman last week. Second one, no good. Rebound, Jones, and Jones is going to go streaking down the court again. Pass off Freeman for 3. No good. Rebound, Reimerson. She'll have to pick it up. Reimerson driving base. Lost the basketball. Passing Heinert. Noctigal. In the corner, Reimerson. Reimerson's going to have to pass it to Noctigal. Heinert. To Noctigal. In the high post. Heinert with it. Noctigal's going to have to drive. Take a floater. Way short. Rebound. Here's Young. Young, she'll slow it. Good defense there by Noctigal. Young, good move. Young again with it. Freeman in the corner for 3. She can shoot those. No good. Rebound, Shetman. Here comes Heinert. That hit her finger, her shoulder. And I don't know to the extent of how that feels. It might just be a stinger. I don't know. Did not feel good. Timeout Washington there. They lead 34-26. We'll be back at the end of this timeout. Welcome back. 5:30 remaining in the Sodak 16. Washington with an 8-point lead. Here's Beitler. Beitler on the drive, passing Shetland, couldn't hold on. Hollinger. She Dribble to the opposite side. Look to pass off Beitler. Hollinger, shot clock once again down below 10. Shetland with a wonderful basket down low. Tough angle, gets it up and in. 10-point game, 5 minutes remaining. Heckert. In the corner, the three, no good. Rebound Reimerson. Reimerson, she'll get triple teamed in the corner. To Shetland, back to Reimerson, here she goes. Reimerson, long pass, way over. And she knew it the moment she passed it. 36-26, it remains.
Substitution for the Goblins, number 12, Abby Freeman.
36-26, still the score. Heckert with it. Heikert. And now Jones. Jones on the drive. Gets blocked again. That's 7 now for Shetland down low. Once again, sometimes it just looks too easy for Shetland. Beitler, no good. But here comes Freeman for Rapid City. Heisch for three. No good. Rebound Reimerson. Still a 10-point game. Halfway through the fourth. Washington close to securing their place, the state tournament in Rapid. Beitler, she's being left open. Washington is going to elect to wind down the clock, but instead they have a turnover.
Cobbler basketball. Substitution for the Warriors, number 40, Lily Noctegal.
Freeman, she'll pass it here, near side Young. She wants a three, no good. That's going to go out of bounds, Washington basketball.
Washington basketball. Substitution for the Warriors.
Washington will have the basketball, be Noctegal with it. And Noctegal inbounds to Bryn Heinert. Beitler with it. She's going to pass to Noctegal, and Washington, once again, they'll look to pass around, bleed clock as much as they can. Just 3:30 remaining. They're close to punching their ticket to the state tournament. Beitler on the drive. She'll take a tough shot. Up and in. 38-26. Washington with lead. Heckert on the drive. Tough shot. Way short. And here comes Heinert. Heinert. Beitler in the corner. They're going to back off her. She'll take the three. No good. And Freeman up and in. Back to a 10-point game. Beitler with it. Beitler now. She'll slow it down. 2:30 remaining. Jones. And she has an open lane to the hoop. Up and in. 38-30, 8-point game. Timeout Rapid City. We'll be back at the end of the timeout. 38-30, Washington with lead. Welcome back to Washington High School, 38-30. That is the score. Washington, they do have the lead. They're close to punching their ticket to the state tournament. Noctegal. Passing to Heinert. Noctegal again with it. Reimerson. Heimerson passing off Heiner. Washington lets the shot clock go down to 15 seconds. Just 2 minutes remaining now. 2 minutes away from a trip to the state final. Washington, though, they know from this season experience that they have to wait until that final horn goes. Tough shot, no good. Up and in, Jamie. 10-point game, 40-30. This is a Washington basketball type game. I mean, low scoring. Post play has been huge. They've made their shots when they've got them. This is how Washington plays basketball. They wear teams down, defensively especially, and they get offensive rebounds when you need it most. 40-30. Minute and a half remaining. They can taste the tournament. Heinert on the drive. Pass off Shetton. Tough shot. She'll go to the line for two. 1:17 remaining in the quarter. 1:17 remaining in the game. 77 seconds from the state tournament for one of these teams. Right now it looks like it's Washington's destiny to make it. They've certainly been through an up and down year. The tough loss at Lincoln in a game they could have won. They've had blowout losses to some of the best teams in the state. They had a rough loss to the lowly Rough Riders across town. But it looks like they're going to be able to find a way into the state tournament. Here's Reimerson dribbling it. Passing to Shetton, up and one! 43-30, Washington. Shetton will go to line. 57.9 seconds remaining. Washington, as I said, they've been through an up and down season, but you could tell this team can play with anyone. They beat the number one seeded O'Gorman for a reason, and they beat them in their own way. They play good defense. They play good post offense, and they got that win. Timeout for Coach Jamie Parrish and the Warriors. We'll be back at the end of the timeout. Washington with the basketball here. 47 seconds away from going to the state tournament in Rapid City. Now comes the fouling game for Rapid City as they hope to just somehow stay in this one. It just doesn't look like that's going to be possible for them at this point. Heinert up and in, 44-30. Washington up by 14. Heinert, second one coming. One of the seniors on this team, one of the 5 seniors on this team. All 5 seniors start. All 5 seniors have been a part of the Warrior basketball program throughout their high school career. Some of them have been starting for multiple years. Some of them it's their first year starting. Either way, they have all given a lot to this Warrior girls basketball program. They had a tournament appearance last year, and it looks like they're going to get back there again. Eckert takes the 3, got it. So back to a 12-point game and timeout Rapid City. We'll be back at the end of the timeout. Welcome back to Washington High School. Reimerson in transition, gets fouled, she'll go to the line. 4-2, 26 seconds remaining. Washington looks like they are about to be headed to the state tournament. Back again 2 years in a row. Coach Jamie Parrish, it's been a good season for them. Parrish getting his 200th win there against O'Gorman last week. He will take a talented Warriors squad, a very experienced and low post oriented Warriors squad to Rapid. They bring an element that not a lot of teams play with, and it'll be interesting to see how they can fare in Rapid. And Reimerson, second one up and good. So 47-33. Back to a 14-point game. Heckert again. And that's going to be the 8th block for Shetland here late in that one. That was Estes who got swatted.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 22, J.C. Johansson. Number 20, Brielle Baker. 14, Ryan Fink. Number 10.
And now Washington brings in the subs, and that's how they should end this game. Shetland gets another board, and that's going to do it, as Rapid City Central is going to be sent home, and Washington is off to the state tournament. The Warrior girls have done it. An up and down season concludes with a ticket to the state tournament. They beat the number 11 seed Rapid City Central Cobblers. They are off to the state tournament March 14th and 15th. 14th through 16th, I believe, in Rapid City. And that is all tonight, 47-33. And for the final time, signing off, I'm Caden Sheets. Alongside me is August Mills. And this is all produced for the final time by Mark Emery. That is it for us here for Warrior Basketball Broadcast. Once again, 47-33. The number 6 seed Warriors are off to state.